Gonna wait for people. Gosh, I was going to try and do multiple amounts of things, but everything just looks like froggy stuff. So I think we might just stick to frog for a while. Tide's going out. And yep. Seems like the only thing we can do right now is frog. Got on a little early. Waiting for viewers. Hello there, one viewer. Oh, it's Eager. Malagapi. Just getting on early, still got time. It's pretty beautiful out here, man. A little light breeze. All these cheese mats. Actually, it's more like they're actually called duckweed. I tried the cheese mats and they're not that good. But I'm gonna wait until 10 and then I'll hook you guys up onto the chesty. Nah, it's not even supposed to be this windy. I don't know why it's kind of choppy out here. Hope you're at work, E. Or else I'm going to report you. Whenever you're ready, dude. Oh, we got more viewers. 2 more minutes, guys. 2 more minutes, and then I'll hook you guys onto the chesty. And I think we're just gonna be doing a lot of frogging. There's too much weeds around to do anything else. So I'm gonna let the wind drift me off a little bit, or drift me back a little bit. But yeah, E, I'll take you whenever you're ready, bro. But I think we should probably just go somewhere where it's going to be somewhere where we can just put in and put out right away. My God, everything looks so froggy. So just an update. I've been out here for like, I want to say actual fishing, probably like 3 hours. And I've caught a few decent ones on the frog, and I think we're gonna stick to that because this is a new area to me, and everything just looks froggy. So 1 more minute, and then I'll do a little intro, and I'll put you guys on the chesty. But yeah, it's beautiful out here, man. I mean, just like everything is just, most of the shoreline is like that. So, and it's easier, they're coming down, they're coming out of the duckweeds. It's easier for them to penetrate and track down the frog on the duckweeds. So, let's actually give it another minute or two. I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching. This is gonna be my first live on YouTube. I've done a live on Instagram before, but that was just striper fishing. So we'll give it a minute. Hopefully there's fish here in this spot. It's kind of hit or miss, so we'll just see what happens. I'm not gonna promise any fish catches, but we'll try. I think about 100 yards away is from the area where I miss a few blowups, so we can always go back to that. But I am going to hook you guys on to the chesty now. But before we start, so yeah, this is an area that I've never been to on the Delta. So I have no prior experience here. Everything just looks froggy, as I said before. And I'm not going to give away waypoints because I have to respect the anglers that, I don't know, keep this spot or keep this area to heart. So I'm not going to spill the beans. Anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and hook you guys onto the chesty, and we're just gonna do majority of frogging. I think I did see an area up there where I can chatter or throw a worm, so hang with me. I'm gonna put you guys on the chesty now. And if you guys have questions or comments, just go ahead and put it down. I'm all ears. Let's go ahead and do this. There, now you guys got me up in your face. So I got this pretty cool, it's a chesty mount, but it's for the phone. It's kind of weird, and I'm kind of skeptical about it because if it falls off while I'm standing, it's going to go into the water. But I have a little safety net that hopefully, if it does, it's gonna catch it, I hope. But I'm gonna turn you guys around now, and you guys are gonna get the chesty view. Chesty. We'll get out on the water soon, Shy Nation. I know I've been promising you, bro. It's just, man, it's a hectic schedule. I mean, I can get out here by myself. A lot quicker solo, so like I do get the chance to do that, then like I'll just do that. But we're gonna come out soon, bro. Sorry, man. Tournament schedules, man. They get in the way. James, this is it's one of those generic chest mounts from Amazon. It's a chest mount for the phone. So all right, guys, we're gonna get started. So we're just gonna go ahead and throw the frog. I have on one of these giant, I think it's like 2.5 inch to 3 inches, I think. I did get bit on it earlier. I forgot which company makes it, but DM me, and I will find that out for you guys. So earlier I was throwing the black one, the all black one. Now I'm switching it over to the I believe it's the bluegill pattern. I don't know if it's gonna make a difference, but here we go. So I'm gonna try to do a better job getting the angle and getting my angle and interacting with you guys. It's starting to get a little windy now, so bow control is kind of out of whack. But I'm gonna have to turn you guys over. Man, I thought this one wasn't gonna kick in soon, but it has now, and this sucks. Sorry, I hid my toes. I got my my water socks on now, so man, this spot looks juicy right here. It's a little lane with you got hydrilla right here, and then you got another patch right here. Typically fish would be hiding right here in that lane. I mean, if I was a big fish, that's where I would hide, but see, there's a little pocket, a little opening right here. But anywho, yeah, I'm going to try to get the best possible view for you guys. I know this camera can kind of turn around and stuff and whatnot, but man, shaded little spot right here with duckweed. It's got to hold fish, right? You know, the funny thing is, even though areas look juicy, sometimes it's not that there isn't fish there. They're there. They're probably not ready to. Oh, they're probably not ready to eat yet, or they're probably not even there yet. But yep. My personal best is, I believe it was a 1004, if I'm correct. Yeah, 10 pounds, 4 ounces. Sorry, not 1004, 10 pound, 4 ounces. 10 pounds, 4 ounces. And that did come out of the Delta as well. Uh-oh. Man, I'm thinking I should probably just put you guys on the little stand I have. So right now we're at I believe we're at bottom low tide, and it should be incoming if I'm correct. That should turn on the bite. If not, eventually turn on the bite. Oh God! Whoops! See, didn't pay attention. I was looking at y'all. Oh crap! Let's see if she comes back for it. I am using a Shimano. This is I believe it's the 2013 Metanium in the XG speed. So I think it's the 8 gear ratio. Man, let's go back to that fish. I can't believe I missed her. She pretty much hit it on the drop. Yeah, so I'm using the Metanium, the 2013 model. It has done me well. I have not had any issues with it. Besides a awesome DC converted noise that it sometimes makes. But yeah, I guess you don't want to come back for seconds, huh? Well, she's got to have friends around here. I gotta quit paying attention to you guys so that I can actually catch fish for you guys. Man, I think I need to make my cast forward. Sucks. So that you guys can see. Pull this up. Just stick right here for a minute. See if we can get a bite going here. Yeah, for you guys that missed it earlier, that are just joining us now, I was just saying that earlier I was fishing a lot of the cheese mats heavily and I could not get a bite until I found this duckweed. It just seemed like it's easier for them to track and easier for them to track the bait, and it was and they can come through it a lot easier. What's up? What's up, Medica Mike? Oh, we got Fish and Game here. Let's make a far cast, huh? Oh, Mike Vang. What's up, bro? All right, let's go ahead and skedaddle from this spot. Now we're in the weeds. Oh. It's pretty tough when you get stuck in these hydrilla and these gosh, what is the other weed called? Anyways, when you get stuck in the weeds, it's pretty tough to get out. You gotta pull stuff up and you know, actually do manual stuff. I do have a motor on here, but that's only for like making runs and stuff like that. Uh-oh, frog's upside down. Oh man, y'all acting shy now? Y'all acting shy for the audience? Earlier I hooked up a couple, nothing big, but you know, your 2 and 3 pounders on the frog. It seems like if they were gonna eat it, they're really gonna eat it. So hopefully we can run into one. I missed that one earlier back there because all my attention was on you guys, my audience. But we're gonna run down this bank right here, and I haven't hit that another patch over there yet. So, and all this stuff right here is very important. Stuff like that, where it's sticking into the ground, stick ups or lay downs is what we call them for guys that don't fish. It's good structure for the bass to kind of just chill on, because and good ambush points too. Yeah, so anything sticking out of the water is always your high percentage targets. Jeez, look at all these beer bottles, man. People, they be littering. Man, that's some good stuff to punch too. All right, we're gonna switch it up. Since it's clear right here, all the duckweed's gone for a minute. Let's go ahead and throw a, I don't know, what do you guys want me to throw, a chatterbait or a spinnerbait? Somebody say something. Come on, this stretch right here, chatterbait or a spinnerbait? Or keep throwing the frog in open water. I'm fine with that too. All right, nobody say nothing. I'm picking up the chatterbait. All right, this is gonna be a lot better to view. So now that it's clear, it's not necessarily clear. It's just there's not stuff submerged on top or emerging on top of the vegetation. So there is still grass on the bottom, even though we can't see it. There's just a lot less of it. That's why it's not visible to the eye. And this is actually just rock bank. See, I didn't bring my fish finder. Not that I really need it, but it's good to have when you want to you know, scan the water, see what's down below you. Because if you can't see it with the eye, then you know, your fish finder could pick it up for you. Damn, I almost want to throw a spinnerbait instead. But man, we're almost 30 minutes already. I think what I'm gonna have to do is I won't leave y'all until I catch a fish. How about that? But I have a feeling I'm gonna catch one real soon. And then here we have a pipe going down. Typically should hold fish. This is actually a better spot to throw like a, you know, Senko, a worm, or something that'll just kind of sink down naturally. But I typically don't like to fish bare rock bank like this. I guess there is no grass below, but up ahead, probably about like 20, 30 yards, there's grass coming up, and there should be grass along the edges now. Ooh, actually, that spot looks pretty dang froggy too. But there was a bass boat on it earlier, so I don't know. We'll try it anyways. See, now there's grass kind of right where I threw my lure. That's the first patch of grass that is now starting that way. Where am I on the delta? I can't say, because as I stated earlier, I don't want to burn people's spots if they see this, and I respect people's spots. This is my first time here. I've never particularly fished this spot of the delta. So we'll just say the delta. All right, now we're back to duckweeds. Come on, somebody come play. Yeah, maybe I should have kept that black frog tied on. All right, now that it's a little bit oh my God, dang it. Oh, Lord. See, I'm thinking of y'all and not thinking about fishing. Come on, come back for seconds, girl. Oh, I got a wind knot. Gosh darn it. Am I fishing the BAM tournament? I probably more than likely will. I think I have something going on that weekend, but I'm not sure yet. It's still like, it's leaning towards that way of me fishing it, but I'll have a better idea, I want to say after Saturday, I believe. Gosh, I can't be missing these fish. Oh man, I got a pretty bad wind knot. But let's catch a fish first before we fix this, huh? Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do now is just go ahead and get stuck into this stuff. And I actually need to get rid of this knot. See, it's pretty bad. Oh, crap. Actually, it's not that bad. It's very doable. Bear with me real quick. Let me take care of this knot real quick. Uh-oh, do I need to chop it off or what? Please tell me I don't have to do that. I'm sorry, guys. You know, poop happens, and you gotta deal with it. But anyways, after I get this dealt with, I think I'm just gonna stay here and see if I can pull one out for you guys, because this actually looks like a really good spot. Uh-oh. Man, I typically don't get wind knots like this, but you know, it happens. But anyways, you know what? Screw it. I'll fix it later. Let's try to put a fish on a boat. See, now that I have this position where I can stay still, I can just go ahead and give you guys a full view. I just need to fish the bite. Hopefully you guys can see my frog. If not, and I do get bit, then you'll see the blow up. Let's go all the way over there. So just to the left of my frog, there's still vegetation on top, but it turns into that sloppy stuff. I'm not sure if that's from the spraying. So just about, I want to say about 5 feet from where my bait dropped. I'm not sure if it's from the spraying, but from what I found this morning is that they like to hang out in the duckweed more, which is the stuff that I'm fishing right now. Come on, somebody, anybody. Not really, Dan. Just fishing, bro. Let's make that bar cast over there. You know, I was actually going to switch this frog out to your regular sized. Oh, missed it. Come on, come back for it. God, that one's just tapping it. Come on. What was I saying? Yeah, I was gonna switch to a smaller frog, the smaller profile, which is your traditional like bigger frog. But I wanted to go with just something that'll move the water a lot more. And this guy is like, I mean, it's giant. You know, I forgot if it's 2.5 or 2 3/4 inches or 3 inches, something like that. But it moves more water. And, you know, hopefully you could draw multiple fish, not just one fish. So, punching versus frogging. I think for me, everybody's a little different, but I think for me, I like to frog in stuff like this. Your cheese mats, um, your duckweeds. I think it has to be more sparse, a little bit more sparse. I don't like to fish a frog in the thick stuff. And then, for example, like all this stuff down here, this is stuff I would actually punch now, because I think for me, not frog, but frogfish, bass, they like to, they will come out of this stuff and get your lure too, but it's more stuff for them to come through, versus where you can't see the actual duckweeds, but I think it's actually a little bit more, if you move the duckweeds out, then it's actually a little bit more clear versus this stuff. It's just all kind of bunched, all the hydrilla and stuff, it's kind of bunched in there. So this would be stuff that I would actually flip into or punch now. If it's got too much of the snot grass, then I probably will just frog it for a little bit, but I don't like the snot grass that much. I'm sure it holds fish, but I don't know. It's not something I like to target that much unless it has healthy vegetation, signs of life, etc., etc. But like this stuff, how it's half and half, like you got the Eladia, and that's what it is, Eladia, and then you got the hydrilla mixed in here. That's the stuff I prefer to punch. But when you have the duckweed, that's when I prefer to frog. Even open water, like under shade pockets, in shade pockets, that's when I would like to throw a frog. If I can throw something else, I would rather throw something else like a swim bait into the shaded pockets, only because I think a frog, they have to really want the frog to bite the frog, versus like other baits like your Senkos or your swim baits. If you throw those in there, I think it's a higher percentage that they do eat it. So that's just my theory. That's my thought. God. All right, let me make that cast into that one that missed. I don't know why they're missing this one. Yeah, if I don't get bit on that one, then we're going to move on to that patch of grass and go with the wind. Uh-oh. But thanks for hanging with me and joining me, everybody that's here. I do appreciate it. Like I said earlier, this is my first YouTube live. I know I owe you guys videos. I know some of you guys have been waiting. I will get to those videos soon. It's just, I don't know, being a tournament angler, you're kind of more, your priorities are all out of whack. So I will get to them, I promise. Okay, let's get off of this patch. And let's move to a different patch. Man, I should probably move this rod before something bad happens. This thing with the kayak, it can get messy at times. So this stuff, I definitely will come back and punch it. I just don't want to punch just yet because I don't know. I want to give you guys some action. That way, there's some sort of satisfaction. But let's move to this patch over here. Yeah, man, it does, Ariel. I mean, I'd like to stay up late and work on content too, but man, I'm much older than I look, and I get tired pretty easily, bro. Like when it's time for the kids to go to bed, then that's when you're kind of like at ease and the day's done, and you're ready to sleep with them too, So, yep. Gosh, this thing is kind of whack, man. But whatever. If it works, it works. All right. Let's go ahead and work this patch right here. It looks pretty good. As everything on the Delta looks pretty good. I gotta pay attention to my hits. Stop paying attention to you guys. Oof. I need to fix that knot. You guys know what's funny is I think I actually caught my first frogfish earlier this morning, and I don't know, maybe it's the lack of trying, the lack of throwing it, but I'm starting to build some confidence now that I'm getting bit on it. I think it really is just a timing and location deal, especially here on the Delta. I mean, I think these fish, they see the frog so much that they have to be ready to eat it, to really eat it. I don't know if you guys saw the one that bumped it earlier, the very last fish that hit. I mean, that fish, I saw it, the whole head came out and the mouth wasn't even open. So it just goes to show that when they ain't gonna eat it, even if they're there, they ain't gonna eat it. Man, I hope this patch got fish on it. It looks like it does. But everything on the Delta looks like there's fish on it. Thing with frog fishing too is, as I just got reminded earlier, be ready for that fish that hits it as soon as it hits the water. Sometimes you throw it right on top of them, and they'll take it in for like a split second, and if you don't set the hook, then you're just gonna miss them completely. Come on, y'all. Being shy for, huh? Where are we at? Oh, 45 minutes. I'm trying, guys. I'm trying. It's just, I wish there was, there is other things to do, like punching and maybe soaking a Senko, but I don't know. I want to get that action for you guys. Let's get it way back there. You know, the other thing too is these fish, they'll track it. As soon as it hits the water, they'll track it all the way up. And if you're not ready for it and you're ready to reel in and they're getting ready to bite, that's usually when you miss them too. Like you're trying to get ready to make that next cast and it's like, oh, you missed it. And there has to be fish here. All the vegetation around here is very lush and very green. I don't know, maybe I'm just working the frog too fast. I highly doubt it though. How long have I been tournament kayak fishing? I want to say, let's see, 2000. I started at the end of 2000, like literally, and so 2021 was my actual full year. So yeah, about 4 years. I don't know, I guess you could say 4.5. Because my first tournament, believe it or not, was the Hobie BOS when Hobie came to the Delta. That kind of just sparked everything. I mean, I didn't think I was going to do that well, but you know, when you finish, all it takes is for you to finish in the money. And once that happens, you're kind of like, oh, okay, maybe I can do this, you know. For me personally, though, I hope I can try to stay competitive when I do tournaments. I think, as some guys have said before, you are competing against anglers, but most importantly, number one, you're competing with the fish. You got to catch the fish. But man, yeah, it's ever since then, man, it's been a hell of a ride. I mean, it's tiring, it's draining. It takes time away from, you know, your family, friends, normal life, I guess. Because being a kayak angler is doing tournaments is not normal. You know, you skip weekends, you skip festivities, and you know, you see family a lot less. But I think that's the good part. That's a good thing too, because dang, good thing I wasn't fishing that channel. Jesus, boat just came through there. Because when you do see family, man, you miss them more. You know, you have a better time with them. You appreciate them more. You know, I have some family members watching right now, and I know that at one point in time they hated seeing my face every weekend. Not kidding either. Feelings hurt. Gosh. I mean, the weather is just setting up right. It's getting hot. They should be hiding under this stuff. What the hell? This is just dead duckweed, but it shouldn't be. Come on, girls. Come play. Damn it. I don't like how they messed up that boat. Came through that side. Now it's like you got to give it time. Got those fish reset because it is a smaller channel from the one that I'm at. So man, there's gotta be one right here. I think I should just be punching, huh? I don't think these fish want to come up anymore. Dang. There's so much life under these mats too. You can just, I mean, I know you guys probably can't see it, but I could see it. Oh man, we're at 50 minutes already, huh? All right, let me scooch to that one mat and see if there's anything there. But you know what? Let me go ahead and punch this. All right. See, this stuff has got some of the gooey stuff on it too, but I think it's fine. It's not a whole ton. And it's a good depth. Thanks for tuning in, Dan. Man, the depth is good too. Oh. It's like a good little island, man. It's gotta hold fish. It's interesting. Man, it's kind of shallow right there. All right, well, I think we're just gonna power fish this through and get to those, get to that frog patch. I really don't want to catch one punching because, or for you guys, because a lot of my videos consist of punching. So you guys know that I like to do that. But it's starting to look like it's going to set up to be a punching deal. But let's go see if these frogfish will give us the go. So if you guys can see this grassland right here, pretty sure there's fish in there at a certain point in the tide, but right now, me personally, I don't like the water depth, the depth of it. Not saying it won't hold fish, but it's still incoming. It's a low incoming, and I don't think these fish have set up yet to see this gooey stuff. I don't like that. I I didn't. But anyway, let's go work on these frogfish. Let's see if they've pushed up real quick, and we'll call it a day. But let's see. Earlier, I was throwing. Oh man, there's so much bait right here. There's gotta be fish right here. This stuff right here is juicy stuff. I mean, this grass right here, I think this is the hippie grass stuff. And that's kind of out in the middle of this little island point. Typically should hold fish too, but earlier when I came through, I didn't work it that well because I was more focused on the frogfish. So let's go focus on the frogfish. All right. Ooh, I saw a jumper over there. Dang, this whole map has changed just from like an hour ago. It's completely different now. Oh man, I think we gotta get way back. Ah, there we go. Come on, girls. One of you girls gotta come up for it. Oh my goodness. See, there was one tracking it. Gosh darn it. I'm not by any means a great frog fisherman, so don't judge me. It's a blind spot right here. Gotta watch out for boats too. Hopefully they don't run me off. Come on, where are the girls at? This tide is pushed all the way out. Where them hood girls at? All right. I should get hit somewhere right here. Should. Where are we at? Oh, we're past an hour. Man, I'm trying, guys. Probably another 10 minutes here, and if nothing, then, you know, it is what it is. This should be it, man. And I'll be honest, if I wanted to catch a fish for you guys, I could do that, but I'm not gonna soak a Senko. I want to give you guys the fun, you know, the actual fun of it all. Anybody could throw a Senko and soak it. But to give you guys a top water bite, a blow up. Well, I mean, I did give you guys a few blow ups. Just need one of them to commit. Damn it! Let me hit that corner over there. There we go. Man, I don't think these fish want to come up anymore. All right, just a few more. I might have to let y'all go. It's funny because I know that once I let you guys go, that's probably when I'll catch fish. Damn it, where y'all at? Whew, it's getting hot out here. Thanks for staying tuned, guys. I'm trying real hard to get something going for you guys. But I don't think it's happening. Oh. Oh my God. Dang it. I don't know what to tell you. They ain't trying to bite it anymore. She came up for it. I saw her wake from like 8 feet out. And then she finally committed to it. Sorry, Dom, there ain't no bridge here, bro. Man. All right, I think this is like the last 2 casts right here. Let's see, where we at? 60. Oh, let's go right back over there. See if she's got a friend or something. I got to, bro. Be lagging on the vids. So I got to take you guys out with me. All right. Here we go. Last 3 casts. I'm going to put one right here. We'll do 5. We'll do 5 casts. I see some areas that have potential. All right, let's get it way back there. There we go. That's it. That's it. All right. That's number 3. Four. Actually, let me redo that number 4. That number 4th cast. There you go. Yeah, if you guys get in trouble for watching me at work, I can't be held responsible. All right, that's number 5 right there. If I don't get a blow up or a fish on this one, then we'll add 2 more casts. I don't know if you guys can see that opening right there, but that's pretty much where I missed the fish earlier. So let's go ahead and run it back. All right, 2 more casts. I don't know where I'm throwing it. Let's pull this up. Jeez. All right. Last cast, I think. Let's get it over there. All right, guys. As I'm reeling this in, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Sorry I couldn't get any fish catches, but I think there was 3 or 4 blow-ups, right? So next time, I promise. And I think maybe later on I'll do some editing and throw on a quick, one more. Throw on a quick, quick vid for you guys. All right, that wraps it. Man, it's hot. I need to use the motor, catch some wind. All right. Hey, man and womans, thanks for tuning in. Again, just wanted to try this out, see if you guys like it or not. You know, trying something new. Oh, facial. Trying something new. But yeah, we'll keep you guys posted. Stay tuned, ladies and gents. Okay, bye.